Since the announcement of Silent Hill F back in 2022, I've seen one question circulating online far more than any other. Does it have any connection to the rest of the series? After years of waiting and speculation, we finally have an answer. If you've rolled credits on Silent Hill F, you're familiar with its shocking first ending. In it is revealed that the Hinako exploring Ebisuguoka is actually a 20-something-year-old Hinako experiencing deep drug-induced psychosis. Though players have witnessed what seemingly started out as an ordinary day for our high school-aged main character, we come to discover that in the real world, it's Hinako's wedding day, and she spent the last few hours of it murdering her friends and family members. Her actions are, of course, horrific, but make sense if you do a little bit of digging around. Turns out, Hinako has been taking Kakura Makakura, a natural medicine made from ground Hakokusou seeds. Once harvested, these seeds are then ground and placed in small red capsules, which you'll probably recognize if you've played Silent Hill F. Originally given to her by her friend Shu to help with recurring tension headaches, it quickly becomes obvious that the apprentice apothecary gave her the medication without properly assessing the risk in taking it. A stack of journal entries on Shu's desk gives us minimal insight into the medicine. As he writes, he prescribed it to her to curb her reliance on traditional medication and made it by combining peony and kudzu root. Fortunately, documents scattered throughout the town and spirit realm give us the opportunity to learn a bit more about the medication ourselves. According to research papers found around Silent Hill F, Hakokusou is also referred to as the flower of the gods. The documents go on to state that the herb is an important part of folklore, as it is known for giving those who consume its seeds the ability to converse with the gods, visit their lands, and awaken dormant powers, all of which happen to Hinako. Lastly, the papers describe the flowering plant as notoriously difficult to cultivate, as it requires a very specific environment in which to grow. It makes sense then that the place that we find the flower growing in Silent Hill F is near Shu's home, which also serves as the town's apothecary. Upon reaching Shu's house, you'll stumble upon a small pond surrounded by large white flowers unlike any you've seen around town. And this is precisely where Silent Hill F shows us how it connects to the other Silent Hill games. Though referred to as Hakokusou in Silent Hill F, Silent Hill fans will recognize these flowers as White Claudia, a perennial herb found near water that features white blossoms and contains hallucinogenic seeds. Since the series' beginning, White Claudia has played a notable role in Silent Hill. In the first game, protagonist Harry Mason stumbles upon several documents indicating the game's cultists have been consuming the flower seed during their ceremonies, somewhat explaining their bizarre behavior. Later, while visiting the town's hospital, he also finds a broken bottle of Aglaufotis, a thick red liquid revealed to be refined White Claudia. In Silent Hill 3, Harry's daughter, Heather Mason, calls a pendant her father gave her one of her most treasured belongings. If you check the item's description, it reads, "There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet." Later in the game, we find out this jewel is actually a small vial of, you guessed it, Aglaufotis. Most recently, White Claudia made an appearance in Silent Hill 2 Remake, in which developer Bloober Team added a new ending that sees James take the substance and begin to hallucinate his wife Mary, back before she developed her terminal illness. To make this theory even more convincing, it's worth delving a bit more into White Claudia's liquid form, Aglaufotis. According to Fandom's Silent Hill page for the in-game drug, Aglaufotis may have been a factual herb and is sometimes connected in identity to the European peony. The Greek doctor Dioscorides named Aglaufotis a member of the peony family. This directly coincides with Shu's journal entries, which describe him as using peonies to produce Kakura Makakura. Lastly, Agura no Hote-sama, one of the items required to attain Silent Hill F's Fox wedding ending, is described as a medicine bottle containing a red liquid. Later on, Hinako is forced to drink this to help steady herself in the spirit world. Sounds a lot like Aglaufotis. So although Silent Hill F might not take place in Silent Hill, it feels safe to say that it definitely takes place in the same world and tugs at the same threads and themes as its predecessors. It's also worth noting that it's among the best games in the series, with our Silent Hill F review calling it a visual spectacle, a mastercraft in psychological horror, a work of narrative brilliance, and a new benchmark for the Silent Hill series.